everyone, and welcome back as always. We're back again.
Hi.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
We're very excited. We love it, as you can tell. We're already, decorated here,
Well,
and
she's all lit
I'm
up.
very
Santa! Oh my God! And then I have Ho Ho Hodor.
She's got a cute little deer.
Or something, I guess.
Yeah, I got a deer,
Reindeer.
Rudolph, a reindeer, and you got your Christmas earrings on. Very pretty. We always love green. We're always wearing green. Where's the red, guys? We have right behind us. Woohoo!
Got a little red on you.
I got a little red. Yep. Got a
I've
Santa
got
hat.
some red.
Yeah, I do.
And we have Let's Cook. This Walter White apron is the one Mom wore for Thanksgiving because she's just so amazing.
She cooked all day,
Oh,
very
my-
hard.
But that really gets
You spoil us. Yeah, she cooked all day very hard for sure.
Now when I say
A different kind of cook, though.
Yeah, not
I'm
that
going
good.
to cook something with it. My God, no.
It was so funny. And we have so many siblings, so they thought it was funny
Wait,
too.
Mom, where? Oh my God.
Like, what are you doing? You're corrupting her mom. Oh my God. Yeah, but that's great. I love it.
Yeah.
So, of course, we're going to be watching We're Breaking Bad. We're on season 3. We're on episode 6 called Sunset.
Oh,
We love this show. It's so addicting to watch. And now Walt has this opportunity with this new professional lab.
Wow, that's for
What
sure.
the heck is he going to do
right.
there?
I wonder.
Under Gus's factory.
And as you know, this is not for kids, if you didn't get that already.
That's right.
Because we were watching Breaking Bad, which is an adult series. It's TVMA, and it's about drugs. But, yeah, I really think, my opinion, Walt is going to go ahead
I
and,
think
of
so,
course,
too.
jump into this lab. He's going to be excited about it, even though he knows it's wrong.
I think he's already starting to rub it into Jesse.
Yes.
There you go.
I really just want them to get along. That's my biggest thing, and I know a lot of you think the same way at this point, where they're so bad fighting. Like, they're horrible together fighting. Like, they're worst enemies, But when they actually get along, they're great together, and they fight more than they actually get along, and it's just such a nice feeling when they get along. So I just want them to grow more, but it's a hard job. It's a really
And
easy job.
each of them, they're growing in their own ways, too. They're changing.
Yeah, they are.
When they do get together, that's why they...
Jesse really changed now with the whole thing with Jane, and he's very removed.
Yeah.
He's more level-headed though than
I was just
Walt.
going to say level-headed was going to be my exact...
Yeah, because
Well, it's really
seems like he's starting to kind of go back to
Yeah.
his normal self. Like after talking to Gus and. Because he was just so unstable before. He was just all over the place and almost crazy, because he wanted control of the whole situation and just...
And he left.
La
He
La
left the
Land.
house.
Yes, it did.
He did
He
leave the
moved
house,
out.
yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, and Skylar now is kind of like, well, maybe this could work
No,
out.
yeah.
And then he
The
leaves.
lawyers.
It's
said
funny. It's
right.
like seesaw.
Yeah.
And now she's not really... I don't know if she still has feelings for Ted.
Ted?
I think she just slept with him just to get back at Walt.
I think
Yeah,
she
I think-
cares for him, but yeah, I don't think
I
she
don't
really. She wants that fantasy because she wants to be removed from the reality of what her husband's actually doing.
Yeah.
And she wants to see if she can move on from that, like you were saying, like how he has like this beautiful house and nice bathroom with heated floors, and she's living like this fantasy, where she wants to say everything's okay, everything will be fine, and but really she loves her family and she loves that routine, and even with the money coming in, that'll be very helpful.
Yeah.
So I think she's really trying to make that okay now, of course. So
But
we'll see.
if
I'm
you
curious.
think about
I'm
it, both of
surprised.
them are felons, really.
Yeah,
They could be.
So I'm
Yeah.
wondering now at this point, which I was shocked that she
Jeez.
was even like thinking about, well, maybe it'll be okay
Yeah,
between
see,
me and
yeah.
Walt. Like maybe I can just accept this and just ignore it or something. And I was kind of like, holy crap, I didn't really see her going that way. But I'm kind of just predicting now that she will go back and somehow they'll work things out. And yeah, like now she's going to have to be an asset. She's going to have to like work with him, and she's going to get buried into this because now... how do you get out? Because you've already been hiding it, and you decided to accept him for what he's doing, and so now you're going to be really involved in this because it's not just like a la la la, I know nothing. Like I think she's going to really be digging a hole going back to him, but we'll see.
That's right.
Yeah, we'll see. And he left, so is she's going to have to pursue him now.
I know. So
he
I'm kind
signed
of
the papers.
yeah.
He signed the papers. So
Yeah,
papers can
let's
be
do
ripped.
that.
papers can't be ripped.
That's right.
Maybe she'll throw it back in his face or something.
Maybe he'll throw it on the roof.
And Hank, I am
Yeah,
so
that's right.
worried about
Take
Hank
the
too. Yeah, on the
pizza.
roof. Everything goes on the roof now.
Pizza.
When I'm mad at you, everything gets thrown on the roof.
Yeah.
I am really worried about Hank though, because he's getting so close to this whole thing, and he has been building up
Yeah.
since season 1, and now he's just so close even more that I'm kind of like, yeah, he's really, and now he knows the name well, of course he knows
That's
Jesse's name, but now he's going to go back to him, so I'm really worried about that.
Yeah.
Because it can't keep going on like that, because Hank is also very dedicated to his job, and he's not doing well right now, but I'm kind of like,
Oh, he's going to press forward.
once he
find out.
knows, because eventually he's going to know, like, what's going to happen there. I'm so afraid for his life. That's my thing. I don't think Walter's going to ever do anything bad to him, but
You don't know.
You never
in
know.
that
when
field,
Gus is
I don't
involved
know.
now.
Somebody
Yeah.
else will.
And he's not going to be accepting where he's going to be like, okay, like, I understand. I know that things can happen in between, but I'm like, I just don't see
Oh, yeah.
him letting them
And
go.
now we found out how they got the RV.
That's right.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that was
Combo's
pretty
mom.
messed up
Yeah.
on Jesse's part too. To be like, you know, he took his life savings at the time and then spent it all on a strip club and booze and then got a really
Drugs.
cheap, drugs, and then just got a real cheap RV. But luckily, his friend hooked him up, and then his friend, was killed.
That's right.
Really sad. So let's get into it.
We
Yes.
shall, yeah.
Sunset 3:06.
Miss Pekatiwa.
Stop looking in windows. Yeah, look at that.
Oh,
God, yeah.
Heisenberg. Oh,
Whoops,
there's
it's
someone
One body
there.
looked
Oh, we
away at the
just
wrong
missed.
time.
Oh,
Oh, they're closed. They're there. The brothers.
yeah.
And we can't escape. I was gonna plug my ears.
Get back up. Back up.
They're
Get back
gonna
up.
get you. They're gonna get you. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
God.
slippers.
Whoever's in there, show yourself.
Oh
Be careful,
God.
it might come up behind you, too.
And they know that whole area. Like
yes.
they're just gonna walk
They're
right
gonna
out.
slowly
Huh?
come out.
Hablas inglés.
Oh
I
God.
said
Watch.
down.
What
about
did
his
you
father?
mean?
Oh my God! He's gonna
I knew
absolutely.
that. I knew that.
Oh my
look
God!
at-
Oh my God!
Oh,
Oh. Enemies on fire.
Oh my God! No!
Behind you.
No!
Oh.
I suggest that you add this to your
Oh, God.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
So I wonder if they heard the news. There he is. Badger.
Yo, for real.
Yo, if that bitch was any bigger, it'd be a Jolly Rancher.
My guess.
I can cook. I can watch. Go easy.
Good for him, huh? I mean, not to be like, hey, go
Yeah.
do it, guys, but
Oh, jeez.
You ready to talk some business? We don't get greedy. Like before. I don't know, man. Combo and all.
that's hard and scary as heck.
Jeez.
Oh, and you know that buzzer thing? Leave the key in the ignition and it buzzes. Whatever. Just have him put in one of those, too.
Who's watching?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike.
Perhaps, I just said,
Oh yeah, you're right. I should have thought that. Yeah.
Yeah,
To go to the lab.
yeah, right? They are creepy.
Scary as heck.
They are.
So they're threatening him now because
Yeah,
they're like,
look at-
what's up
look
with
at
Wall?
that
So they must
stare.
know. Do they move his car for him, or does he just leave it there?
Yeah,
I was
right.
wondering
Just
about
parks
that,
right
just
in
park
the
out there
work
and
zone.
go, see it out
Cover it with
there?
laundry.
Oh,
He's opening it for him. Wow.
It's like
they
a prison.
automatically
okay.
know.
Yeah.
See? Whoa.
It is cool, but going in there, it's like a prison.
Yeah,
So,
wow.
like, when do you leave? Help. Wow.
It's pristine.
Wonder how much all that cost to put
A lot
together.
of money.
Yeah.
Mr. White? Hi, Neil Bedecker.
Partner.
Hi.
I have my resume here.
Wow.
Jeez.
I received my bachelor's degree from UNM.
First, I'm curious about this.
He's gonna want Jesse down the road. I think he's gonna miss him.
That's a little pet project of mine, 800 milligrams per liter.
You're gonna.
Oh, he's gonna
But
start
if you
telling him.
overboil to get there,
He's not gonna
you
like
lose your
it.
tannins.
Coffee. You're too good. Get out.
Yeah, right? I was wondering about that.
I wonder if he's going to be too much. Oh my God, best
Oh
friends
my God.
montage.
Oh, gee, I thought maybe he wanted to be a driver.
I miss Jesse though. Oh my God. It's really-
Oh, my gosh. Oh, wow.
Wow, look at the trays of it.
Impressive, huh?
Oh, wow.
I love the lab because it's all still magic.
He's like, oh, right.
Once you lose that,
It is.
Yeah, he understands.
Magic.
yes, I am a nerd.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Mm-hmm. It's been there a while.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, hey.
This is actually probably good
I
though.
hate to bother you. I just had a quick question. Now, let me ask this because I'm at a dead end here potentially.
It's gonna help
on a
Wall.
case, and
Hide it. Get rid of it.
do you remember if this Pinkman kid ever had an RV? Using it as a rolling lab.
Not
Would he
answering.
betray Jesse?
Answer.
Won't.
He's not answering.
What did he say?
He is.
Yo.
Say
Come on,
something.
tell him.
Here, tell him.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
my
come
gosh.
on.
Don't get him in trouble too, because you're gonna be found out. I hope he doesn't try to throw him under the bus.
We've got a problem. A DEA problem. Okay, I'm listening. It's my brother-in-law.
What RV?
Our RV?
Get to it before the feds do.
And do what? Exactly.
Holy crap.
He's going to have to get rid of it.
The thing is
The Starship Enterprise had a self-destruct button. I'm just saying.
Oh, my God.
I'm just saying.
Oh, there it is.
no guy that'll wipe this off the planet. No questions asked. Call him.
Badger's
Hey.
like, dude, I'm supposed to bring this
What about
back.
Jesse?
What about him?
Oh, come on. I hate this.
It's for his own good, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Badger, I don't care how. You find out.
No, he's gonna follow. There he
Oh,
is.
my God, there, yeah.
He's gonna follow him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, MG.
Yeah, definitely.
Those
Gosh.
two guys are still there.
Yeah,
Oh, can we sit here?
Tensions.
There's nowhere to sit.
Excuse me, are you leaving?
Don't say anything to them.
Don't,
You're gonna get in
this
big
poor
trouble.
girl.
She has no idea.
Please.
Yeah, it's okay.
No.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
handle this.
Please, just leave.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
¿Cómo les puedo ayudar?
Oh, my
Always with the suits. God,
God. Butchers.
I'm intimidated. Bye.
Ooh, this is...
Funyuns.
I know. I'm so scared right now. I'm like,
Oh, he's going to...
you miss him.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. He's totally just over the same.
Oh, there's Jesse.
How you think you're doing?
Oh, and then Hank.
This is mine just as much as yours. What?
Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my God. This is so awkward.
Did you see Jesse go inside of it?
Jesse's car and Walt's car is out there.
Walt needs a ride, so...
I'd be like laying flat on the ground.
Right. Don't look out the window.
What a bonding experience for those two, huh?
Big man, you want to add resisting arrest?
Oh, my God. He's going to find both of them in there.
Oh, boy. Yeah, something's going to happen now. Yep, something.
Got a
Whoa.
warrant? This is a domicile, a residence, and thus protected by the Fourth Amendment from unlawful search and seizure.
Look at these. What do those look like?
You can peek in.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
There's a firearm.
This is my own private domicile, and I will not be harassed, bitch.
Of course. I love her Jesse
Did you
style.
say that?
No.
My God, that's-
He's good at his job, though.
There he is.
So what do we do, man? What do we?
He's trying to think.
We need your help.
So, better call Saul.
I'm so scared.
I'm sorry to inform you that your wife's been in an automobile accident. She's
Oh, they're doing that to draw him away.
Arriving there shortly.
Oh, I feel so
Oh,
bad for him
I know.
thinking that,
So
you know?
relieved, though.
Oh,
Smart.
geez.
You're gonna have to start paying me
Oh
more.
my God. Oh boy, now
Oh,
he's gonna
that
find,
poor guy.
now he's gonna find out. Oh my gosh.
That's her.
I'm just checking in. I'd love to have some idea of whether I should go to dinner or not.
Oh my God.
They played a horrible joke on him.
Oh,
Whoa, what is that? Like a forklift?
Yeah, they're taking it.
Oh, the memories. Bonding
It's
time,
good.
guys.
It's good to get rid of it.
just go though. I wouldn't stay there.
I know. I wouldn't see.
Well, come on.
It's not a burial. Just go, baby.
My.
Okay, let's shove this in this little.
I know.
Whoops.
Bye. They're a little sad
Yeah.
Okay.
and relieved.
So Gus is meeting them. Sunset.
Something about sunset.
Oh my God!
Here they
Would you
are. Oh,
ever
jeez.
meet them by yourself?
Yeah.
Pero Bolsa dice que la D está fuera de límites.
Digo que sí.
No, hombre.
No.
Oh.
Oh, no.
No, no, oh,
No.
no.
Oh, and he's
Oh,
just doing his
crap.
job so well,
Oh,
and it
my
just sucks for him. He's
God.
so close to everything.
Oh, God, that's oh, poor.
What an episode!
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow. I'm so scared for Hank now.
I
Like,
am too. With
those guys
two.
are ruthless.
They
They
are,
travel
they don't
everywhere.
care.
They'll
They
stay.
don't
They'll stay
care.
at polos all day and just like.
That's right. I don't care.
Just until they talk to him.
Oh God, yeah. There's no
Oh,
stopping
Hank.
them. So Hank's
Yeah.
doomed at this point.
That's right.
That was so sweet. Like he cares so much for his wife Marie, and we knew that.
yeah.
But seeing him like this snapped him out of the whole work thing, and he's only cared about his wife and her safety, and if she was still like okay, if she was gonna survive the accident, and you can see that he was so mad. He's so
Yeah,
great. Like he's so good at acting, and
see.
I really
Yeah.
hope that helps him be better with Marie now, and kind of. But he's so mad
Yeah.
because he knew he
That's
was
right.
on
He
the right
was-
track,
he
of
was
course.
right.
Right. They
Oh,
totally
yeah, they
deterred
tricked
him.
Yeah.
That was. He's so pissed off right now.
They get so close every time, and as we move along in this, it's
And
like
he's like,
closer and
oh
closer.
my
It's like,
God.
how are they going to get out of this one again?
Wow. And it was so good that Jesse just instantly can go right to Walt and ask for guidance. Like,
That's
what
right,
do I do?
yeah.
What do I do?
Mm-hmm.
And he spoke out loud inside and, just talked right back to Hank. And, you know, just because he
They've
just
come
listened
far.
to Walt.
Yeah, and they do
They're
trust each other as much as they hate each other sometimes and fight. Like,
Yeah.
they really do trust each other. And for, like, Jesse sweating like that, they're both sweating, but for Walt to be like, just say this. And
That's right.
he just, like, sucked it in and did it. You know, like, he knew he had
And
to
then
do
he
that.
said,
He trusted it.
bitch.
I love that. He has to put his own little in there.
But Saul is the lawyer
guy
for,
is-
he's the
he-
best
What
lawyer
year
for
was
all
Saul
the criminals. He is amazing. He was on some kind of massage thing.
Yeah,
He couldn't get into the massage parlor, I guess.
Oh my God.
Trying to save money.
Yeah, everyone has connections too. His like secretary or something
right.
was
I
in
know,
there.
that's
Was
right.
like, oh, your
Right,
wife was in an
actually,
accident, and they break the phone. Now I don't know how to get rid of evidence or anything, but just breaking
Break
the phone isn't
and put it
enough,
in
right?
waste-
Because that's chips
I
and
don't know.
stuff
I
and the
never
Sims
put
card. I don't know.
Right.
Sims card or something. So I would think that there would be more stuff that they wanted to trace it,
unless
but maybe if
it's
you break it,
untraceable and
you can't trace
phone.
it. Yeah,
Who knows?
satellite or
Throw it
something.
away.
I don't know.
Fingerprints are on it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Burn it. Burn
Right.
everything.
Right.
You have to bring in that.
I bet your Walt
Auto
brings
compactor.
Jesse in now to help him make meth.
We'll see. Yeah, because
Jesse
I'm
doesn't
thinking
have a
at
lab
some
now.
That's what I
point-
mean. So I
yeah.
bet you anything. Somehow they're gonna have.
Yeah, at
Thank
some
God
point
I
I'm
got rid of
hoping-
that beast boy. That thing
that
was just
really, yeah, that was really.
Yeah, it was an
Right.
eyesore. Like honestly, that again, RVs are awesome. You have an RV too, which you love now. It's like not that you're doing anything bad, man. Like you're having fun on the
no.
weekends and you're just
my
traveling.
gosh.
But you know, like it is a huge vehicle to see,
That's
and it's a
right.
rare vehicle. So of course, like
Exactly.
it's a pinpoint where if you're looking for something, they're going to eventually
Yeah,
find it.
definitely.
And look at Hank, like how good he is at his job. So thank God they finally got rid of that. It's cool that Walt has a lab now, and he has a new best buddy, which is really funny.
No,
Yeah,
right,
he's
yeah.
really brilliant. I
Wow,
mean,
he
he's
sure is.
the minds, together.
Oh,
They're just
yeah.
so intellectually compatible. It's nice to see that.
This
For
episode was
Walt,
great because
you know?
I loved
I
so
thought-
many things about it, so many different things. And here we have them bonding, and you have the montage of like, oh, everything's so great. We're working together. They're super smart, and they can banter back and forth about the stuff they know and quote things, and they're really hitting it off. And even the coffee thing was really cool. I thought that was a fun way to introduce this new guy, because I'm like, at first I knew he was drinking coffee, and the first thing I thought was he was trying to like mess with Walt's meth method.
That's what I thought. I thought Walt was going to get upset about that.
That's what I thought. And then I'm like, oh, cool.
Thought,
and then he started explaining he was doing coffee. And I'm like, oh, that's neat, you know? And how Walt was like so happy about it. Then I was like, oh, okay, they're going to get along. But I'm kind of wondering, I'm just predicting, I have no idea. But I'm wondering if Walt's going to get annoyed with that guy because he's going to start correcting Walt on, oh, maybe if you do it this way, it would be better. Like, why do you do it this way? Like, right now he's curious because he's learning.
He's questioning just to
how Walt does his math. Yes. Yeah, so now he's going to be like, oh, well, what happens if you do this or change this?
Yes, and Walt's going to want to do it his way.
Yeah. Another prediction I have is I wonder if Gus, although Gus, at this point now talking to the cousins, I kind of think that he does definitely want to keep Walt, but I also had a thought when Walt and that other guy, Gale, were talking. I was thinking that maybe Gus was trying to train Gale to know Walt's stuff because he's so super smart, and then he was going to take over and get rid of Walt. That's kind of what I thought.
Well, yeah, because I agree, because he did say to the cousins, don't dispose of Walt until I'm finished with them. Yeah.
So I was kind of hoping, and not that I want Hank to go, because I really love Hank. I know we all do, but I was kind of thinking that maybe him saying like, just take care of Hank, and maybe that'll ease your pain or your revenge. But only for a little time, I guess, because they're ruthless and they do want to get rid of Walt too. So you're right, maybe just in time. So I'm kind of worried about that, and. I can't see Jesse coming back into the picture because there's too much fighting. Yes, they bonded over this whole crazy incident, with Hank. But I don't know, like, it's going to take something big to happen. So if Gus screws him over and Gale takes over Walt's business in the new lab, then Walt's going to have to go with Jesse. I don't know.
Yeah, time will tell. So he has 3 months. His contract is 3 months.
Yeah.
So, a little while. We just started. But how about that that trash guy.
Oh my God.
I know. He was good too.
He knew all about the laws.
He knows all about the laws.
And the other guy that knew him,
he's a professional.
Everyone knows the guy.
Yeah.
That does
the
something.
Networking, man. It's all about networking, no matter what job, whatever field you're in.
I kind of wish that Walt, when he called Jesse in a panic after Hank called him about the RV, he already had that connection of that phone call.
I know.
That traceable, like, tell him something, because look what happened.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's right.
I know. It's like, what do you say? I was thinking that too.
Like,
what do you say?
To him? What's your repercussion? Like, you have to think it through.
I know, because right when he did that call, I was like, oh my God, that's traceable. Like they're going to know you contacted him. But at the same time, what do you say to him though? Because if his phone is tapped,
right, or the house is tapped,
then you have extra evidence that Walt was involved. Walt could have been just trying to get weed or something. He could just protect himself that way. Yeah. But that was tough. That was really tough.
How ironic though, right after that conversation with Walt, if it was traceable. But I mean, you're already on the phone. Just tell him to say, hey, we got to have a conversation about this RV.
Yeah.
The DEA is looking for it.
I love, of course Jesse is smart, absolutely, in his own way. I mean, I know, we're all wired differently, and Walt's like this super scientist, he's super smart. And Jesse is really smart, and he just learns differently, and he's really learning a lot from Walt. But I love how he's still Jesse, and the common sense thing, not that you would ever think that, I wouldn't have thought that, really, that there's someone spying on him, they're doing something dangerous, and he's just so mad at Walt, he has no clue that he's being watched, and he takes off and gets...
Right. He has no idea that someone's tracking him.
Exactly. Right, and Walt's like, "Are you really kidding me?" So it's always sabotage because Jesse doesn't know that. But I get it. How would you know?
Walt knew, you did.
Although if Walt was in that situation too, I doubt he would know too. The only reason why he knew was because Hank called him. Exactly. Thank God for that. Because if Hank didn't call him, they'd both be so screwed.
Oh my God.
Badger's friend who was at the storage place or whatever for all the vehicles, that was crazy how Walt, when he went in there and under pressure, Walt just told him, because he's like, get this vehicle out of here, I do not want this RV here, once Walt started telling him what was happening. And then Walt was so good at being like, listen, if we're going down, you're going down too, we have to all take care of this together. So he was speaking reason, he was threatening him, but he was speaking reason on why they all had to work together, focus, like calm down, focus, and just handle this.
That's right.
So he's good at like bringing everyone in and be like, shut up, we have to take action, you know, instead of like mayhem, because even if they just push that RV off the lot, you're in bigger trouble now, and then it's going to, of course, lead back to him too. Mm-hmm. So Walt's really good at that under pressure, you know.
And then good old Badger tells Jesse.
And he's a good friend, though. I know. It's like you're like,
he was
don't
there
do
for
it.
a job. I mean, that was his job to get that RV in order.
And I know, like, that's hard too. I know, trying to protect your friend, and
then you have the
Walt saying that the DEA
in.
are coming right now. At that point, I'd be like, all right, let's just get rid of it then, you know, because I'd be too scared. But you don't know what's going on. You're freaking out, and you want your friend to know who's an equal partner with that RV. So I get why he was trying to protect Jesse. Badger was trying. But at the same time, I would be like, if
your
you mention the DEA on their way right now, I'd be like, okay, just handle it, you know.
But
we'll worry about it later.
I'm so afraid for Hank because he's enraged right now. He knew they tricked him. Mm-hmm. Okay, and what's he going to do next? He might not be thinking correctly, and those two brothers might.
I know. I'm so scared about that.
They're going to go after him now.
Yeah, and he's not thinking. He's enraged right now. So
poor Hank.
Hope he thinks properly, you know.
That's not good. These guys are ruthless. So.
Now, wasn't someone going to go to the junkyard for the warrant?
Yeah.
Yes,
so
right.
Hank took off, and then when Walt and Jesse were just watching this thing get crushed, I'm like, you know, you would think.
I know, and that's always so funny. Like, why are you guys waiting there? It's a bonding moment. I like how they were reminiscing. I really was expecting an arm around Jesse. You know, I miss you, man. Like, this was good times. We had really good times.
But did Hank call in for the warrant, or
he did, and he was just waiting?
Okay,
yeah, I was kind of wondering too, because we didn't actually. Did we see him on the phone when he sat down?
I mean, I think he got the other call that Marie was.
Oh, I thought he called it in.
He might have.
Vicky first.
But I questioned it too because I didn't see him on the phone. But why would he be waiting there too?
Yeah,
right.
He was just waiting after, and then he got the call, and then he.
But I did think the same thing. I did for a moment because I'm like, do we actually see him make that call? But why would he just be waiting there? Because we kept seeing shots like outside his car, so I was kind of like, maybe he made that call like when we couldn't really see it, or maybe he didn't. We were just like, freaking out. But you're right, yeah. So I do believe he did make the call at this point, and they're gonna end up going there at some point. Yeah, but now there's no RV, so they're going to get there, and the guy's going to be like, yeah, what are you talking about? Or
I can't believe they still had the license plate on it when Walt pulled in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, they still have the license plate. I don't know if it was a bogus license plate or not. But
yeah, because it wasn't registered or anything, so maybe it was just like...
Yeah.
Hopefully, but it's so crazy that we love these characters and we're rooting for them.
And they're all like criminals.
You're doing good. You can do it. You know? One other thing too is I like how Jesse is doing okay. He's doing pretty well for rehab, and he's not actually interested in going to med. It doesn't look like he's struggling. I know. I can't even imagine how hard it is, but yeah. And
it's too hard.
Him watching
I
Badger.
think it's just so hard to do that. Go back into that. Kind of lifestyle after having rehab.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. He seems like he's going to be okay, but you never know. It's a day-to-day struggle.
It is.
Right. He's dressing different too. You know, he's got a little.
He's dressing different, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that when he has like his crazy outfits, when he has like all the like graffiti type hoodies on, and then he has a big dollar sign T-shirt with the glittery silver. I was laughing. I kept pointing. I'm like, I love my cartoon shirts. That's totally me, and I get it. But like, I just love it. It's so Jesse. It's just loud, you know. Yeah, this is me.
How about that cop in the beginning when he goes to the?
That was horrible.
The call for the lady.
These innocent people doing their job, and you have these monsters. Honestly, that go around, no compassion, and they just brutally kill people. No flinching. The other guy turns around, just eats an apple, whatever. Guy's just hacking him up.
I had a feeling the other one was going to sneak up behind him.
I kind of wondered too, because we knew there's two.
The
police officer didn't know. Mm-hmm. So he's just hanging out there, like, slowly. Like, you knew he was going to come around. That was bad.
And the poor lady in the shed.
Wonder what that connection was with her. Maybe just a safe house for them, or...
Yeah, maybe. Because other times they let other people go, but I guess if they want a house, it's like...
They don't
like the older lady with the van.
What happened to her?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Hopefully
her shoes are gone, so I'm sure she's gone.
I don't think
her shoes were there, so...
She's probably gone. Dead.
She's dead. I'm sure of it.
Oh.
because that one there was
Now they're going
dead.
to a house. And,
That's
That's
awful.
scary. It really.
I think I know there's people like that out there. It's just really scary when you think about it.
I'm
you know?
worried for that, just a touch about that store manager, Gus's store manager.
Yeah, I am
if Gus
too
isn't
with
there,
her,
if she
yeah.
approaches them
That is
at
true.
any given
God,
time.
yeah.
Because
That's why it's so
good,
hard.
he's got really good employees that would,
Yeah.
you know, they are for paying customers, but
Yeah.
these guys are not.
They don't care. They don't.
She
I'm
wanted
really,
to
you're
know.
right. I am scared
I'm
for her
worried,
too.
I'm just a little touch, worried for her.
Some people are
Yeah,
trained
tell.
in the business, and other people are trained in the normal business.
That's right.
So I know she's in the normal business, right? Like she has no
Yes,
clue what's
no.
going on there.
Right.
And he is so good at his business, both because
Yeah,
he's so
he does.
close and
Yeah.
exposed that no one would ever guess that he's like this huge
That's
meth
right.
guy
Yeah.
or just in business for all these different types of drugs,
Yeah.
probably. But yeah, like that's not good. Everything's
Oh,
like,
that's
especially
right.
when it comes to conflict with other, members with the cartels and stuff. Like, who
I
knows?
think Gus is getting too. I mean, now we're going right up to the top where Gus is, and the guy and those two guys, those two
I don't
brothers.
trust those two guys.
But there's no middleman for Gus. I wish.
Yeah.
He's
I wish
brave.
Gus-
Gus is amazing for
he's
just going out there and handling things himself. And
I
that's
mean,
why
I
I
never-
wish he did have a middleman, but maybe that's why he's so successful, because he knows he has to handle it to make
Kind
it
of
work.
like Heisenberg.
But yeah,
he has to
kind
handle
of like
it too. He
exactly.
goes right down there,
That's
gets the
right.
RV.
Mm-hmm.
Know,
Like you got to do certain things yourself, and that shows respect and you're brave. But I'm like, you could die at any moment. Like these guys, like won't let up, and yes, you'll start a huge war. Like the cousins will start a huge war if they kill him, injure him. If they injure him, they're going to kill him, because if you injure him, it's almost like not the same thing, but you're insulting him.
Well,
Right.
they'll kill him if that was the case.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't think he
And
was injured.
I don't know, like they're
Yeah.
just so ruthless, and there's like no, I mean, they're restraining themselves because of their family, but I just don't know how long it's gonna hold out. So I hope they don't get to Hank. I really hope they don't. But they're
I don't know.
relentless.
It doesn't look good.
Mhm.
Oh,
Can't wait to watch more, guys. We really do love the
geez,
show.
I'll tell you.
Eventually,
holidays.
again, I keep saying, happy holidays, guys.
Happy holidays.
Yeah. And again, like we do want to
On
watch
another
2
note.
episodes a week, but honestly, like there's just so much on our plate right now, and we're reacting to so many different things that once we have more help with editing and stuff, eventually we will hopefully watch 2. But I'm okay watching 1 a week. I really am, because once we
My
start
heart
watching
rate's
2,
down now, so
yeah.
That's right.
And we do remember what happens, and I think it's better because again, when we binge watch things, which we never do, I think, because I've done that before. After we watched Stranger
That's
Things, I had that whole topic, before. But we watched Stranger Things blind, and then I watched it again with Wookiee, and it was just such a different experience, and we had fun watching it, but I didn't retain nearly as much because you're watching it all in a blur. And then I'm like, oh, I didn't really like I didn't let certain things sink in as much because you just kept going on. So anyways, it's probably just going to be once a week, at least for now, until we grow a little bit more so we can financially afford to have more editors and, pump these out more, because we just get so many requests. And anytime we do try to start to do 2 a week, they're like, you got to do 3, you got to do 4 a
my
week.
God,
And
yeah.
what happened in this
every
show?
day.
And it's like, we're trying to balance to make everyone happy, and people are like, you should watch, it's never, no one's ever satisfied. But we
That's
do
nice.
love this,
That's
and
a
we
nice
want to keep it
feeling.
enjoyable. And it is
Right.
really awesome that you guys really want us to keep watching this and everything
We have
else
so
that we're
many-
watching.
so many other
And
things.
it's fun. And we retain it all. Like everything we talk about, like right when we sit down to watch it, we know the characters, we know where we left off. I think we're pretty good at that.
Yeah, we are.
Everything we're watching now. I mean, we're watching, of course, Avatar. I love that. Dragon Prince. We're watching this. Daredevil.
Daredevil.
We love Marvel. Like we've watched
Back
all
to
kinds of Marvel
Vikings.
stuff. And
Yeah,
Agents of
yeah.
S.H.I.E.L.D. now and again, and Vikings, and Game of Thrones.
jeez.
Well, not Walking Dead with you guys, but maybe in the future we'll see. But I'm just saying, like you guys, people are like, they're scared of that. They have no clue. Like, But yeah, we do really enjoy it, and we do retain it a lot. So we'll end it there. So thank you so much for watching. Happy holidays, Merry
Yeah,
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And we'll see you very soon, as
Bye.
always, guys. Thank
Crush
you.
the RV.
Yeah.
I know, no more RV.
RV.
Crash.
Yeah, that's right.
Aww. They even did name her.
No, no, it's crushed.
Betsy.
Betsy.
Betsy. Betsy the RV. Sorry, Betsy.
Oh, I'm so glad
Old
that thing is
Yeller.
gone.
Oh, my
my
gosh,
God.
yes.
That thing was